I lived my entire life waiting for this moment.
What's up guys, welcome to Spare Change. Here on the channel, we do a lot of home theater equipment reviews as well as Blu-ray reviews for the home theater and movie enthusiasts. So if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. In for a review today, we have Black Panther on 3D Blu-ray. I won't get into any plot details, I'm just going to give you my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Now for some tech specs. The movie was shot in 3.4K and not natively in 3D, so it is a 3D conversion. It's rated PG-13. Runtime is 134 minutes. Aspect ratio switches between 239 and IMAX 190 by 1, so you will get both black bars and the occasional full-screen IMAX shots. So how does the 3D version stack up against the 4K version? Well, I watched this at the theater in 3D and 2D and thought you could barely tell this was in 3D because it was so dark. Now this home video version is a totally different experience. Coming from the 3D version of Thor Ragnarok, which was a stunner by the way, Black Panther in 3D is right up there with it. Depth and dimension to the image is amazing and spread deep within my screen boundaries. There is a clear difference between foreground, middle, and background layers, and at some moments pop-outs do break the screen barrier, which reaches well into the room. Chapter 3's flyover into Wakanda clearly places the ship front and center as the city extends for miles into your screen. If your display is large enough, you do get the sensation that you could fall in at any time. Sharpness obviously won't best the 4K version, although there were a few moments I felt the detail in the 3D was equally as impressive as the UHD disc. The detailing on Okoye's uniform in Chapter 12 was rendered equally as good as the 4K disc, with close-ups revealing fine lines and strands of hair in great detail. Being a 3D conversion, some of the backdrops do exhibit some flatness as middle and foreground layers come across with a true 3D dimensional contour. Color is impressive as well and was vibrant and punchy. Black levels were an issue for me on the 4K variant, though I found black levels here were marginally better. Shadow detail in Chapter 2's forest attack did retain a better level of clarity in the darkest areas of each scene, whereas the 4K came across muddy and would crush detail. There's obviously no HDR support, but I don't think you'll miss it here.
This never gets old.
Audio is done in DTS HD 7.1, and if you've heard the 4K Atmos mix, there really isn't too much of a difference as they both sounded dynamically challenged. So I'll leave a link at the end of the video and you can skip to the audio review part. So for audio, I'm gonna go with a 7. For 3D video, I'd have to go with a 9.5. If it wasn't for some flatness to the backgrounds, it would have gotten a 10. Depth of field was fantastic, as well as detail and color. If you're on the fence about whether or not to go 3D, rest assured, I think this is one of the best 3D releases out there. The audio, well, that's a different story. Now this disc isn't available in North America, so you'll have to import it at a premium price using either eBay or Amazon. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below if you want to grab it. It does help out the channel by using those links, which helps us bring you more content like this. Give us a thumbs up if you found the video useful, and leave us a comment down below and let us know if you prefer 3D or 4K. Check out our social media links, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.